Well, Lee Akin's cold streak is over. The win last week in Guthrie put the Oklahoma Cowboy back in the PBR Elite. Like you saw a short go ride on Red Alert. You saw 8 seconds of pure excitement. We talked to Lee Akin about that wild ride.
Somewhere around the 4-second mark, I don't know what happened really. He kind of went one way, I went the other. My feet went above my head, and it was crazy. But then when I was at home and I actually got to see it on TV, and they paused it and all that stuff, it was just unbelievable because I was at least a foot to a foot and a half off his back, and I just have to give God the glory because it was one of those things where I just closed my eyes and just chucked my feet forward, and I just was determined to ride him, and everything worked out great, and won the event, and it couldn't work out any better than that.
We were there in Guthrie. We could not believe how much altitude and air there was between the hindquarters of Lee Akin and the back of that bull.
He said a foot and a half. I think there was a lot more than that. He's on Red River. This should just fit him great. It's spinning away from his hand. He's tapped off. He's got him.
Lee Akin with a very easy, comfortable seat. That new bull for Classic Pro Rodeo cannot match Lee Akin, who is building confidence, and he had that long extended cold streak 1 year ago. Now that he's won that event, don't you think he's right back in the saddle?
Well, I hope so. Last night in Tampa, however, he fell out of the saddle fast, but I'm glad to see him come back and make a good ride here. This is just picture perfect, great balance, not a lot of difficulty here. Here's a bull that has a lot of timing, and he found that timing in that sweet spot and just barely gets away. That bull took a swipe at him.
87 points for Lee Akin, our first qualified ride of this first round, and so Lee Akin is working it. He won $32,000 for that win in Guthrie 1 week ago, and Lee Akin is in the catbird seat at the beginning.